response. The strip gets bled until the bleeding stops. My catalog grimy like Chanel Ave Travelers. I'm on the beach like Hasselhoff, they're trying to mash the sauce. Sip in Manhattan Loft. While I write my notes in the captain's log. Courtside, court shit, I need my name up on the Forbes. Before it's just another on the Porter Porsches. Endorsements, you was on the strip and got for corner store trips. I need more trips, I'm talking quarter mils. Bags full of foreign bills. Shorty bumping Laura Hill. All my dogs sick, more than ill. These old heads like Patrick Peterson, they on the corner still.
Man spit rhymes, man don't lie. Two step then the next fly. Dip, in the shit sure is. Ask little bro if you think that I'm lying. That man hate cause your man so fly. Night hit suit J1s and I'm nice. Thought my bedroom wasn't up, so I stopped, nearly pie. Quang is this, Quang is that, Quang is Marga, his head's fat. But I'm still king in this, that's fat. This we a man don't with them you choke man. Low it, I meant choke men. Golden one from up the old blue. Met a sweet one from down the old pen. Like, big Quang face from the norm. How did I come this far? I think I'm a bandit, they think I'm a star. When I cut through, man, they breathe like raw. Face so big that I can't go shop, man, I always get clocked. It's so hot. Is it a fan or is it a op? Either way, man, I'm moving on job. I love my freedom, but I risk it anytime I see them. Fly at the ride, man, pre them. Caught me up, man, he kept on. L2R2, man, pop this cool like the cinema view. If those key jaws, man's drilling it too, man. Step trying to finish them youths. Man, cut you, bust that. Painting, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the off block with a rock back. Hands on, man, clutch that. Don't sell, man, cock that. Any up on site, man, that. I'm like, who's that, what's that? Man, cut you, bust that. Think, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the off block with a rock back. 2 hands on, man, clutch that. Any shoes on sale, man, cock that. Any up on site, man, that. Yo. Right now, I see my lifestyle's changing. Can't lie, see I like it. I was chilling in the bando with cats last year. Now I'm chilling with a crew from Love Island. Different. Ken said do this music thing. I don't like when you talk about riding, but this exciting. I love money big. They throw ski jaws and I'm chilling it too. Man step and flex round there trying to finish them youths. Top block drilling it. Go home and I build my. More time man stepping in twos. Watch my back when I lean. Man do the same cause that's my brother. Put one hand on my brother. Man's getting straight round there with a straight. Man talk tough and the neck catch him in the flesh. I just put me a tender. So you know I'm about my butter. I love my freedom, but I risk it anytime I see them. Fly at the ride, man, pre them. Caught me up, man, he kept on. L2R2, man, pop this cool like the cinema view. If those key jaws, man's drilling it too, man. Step trying to finish them, you. No, man, cut you, bust that. Think, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the up block with a rock back. 2 hands on, man, clutch that. Don't sell, man, cock that. Any up on site, man. I'm like, who's that, what's that? Man, cut you, bust that. Think, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the up block with a rock back. 2 hands on, man, clutch that. Don't sell, man, cock that. Any up on.
Must not know what you just started. Me and my go gnarly. You about this party. We gon' step on regardless. Get my coin and swipe that. Now the spirit to charge. Making moves. I be really march. I got hands for it. I get bands for a show. He want chance after chance after chance. No, I keep saying free little folk. Do my dance on them folks. If it's up, it's going down soon as I land on them folks. want, I'm crushing. Don't follow the rules, I'm rebel. No, I stand out, I'm special. I'm stand up like Kevin. Oh God, you a bum, you mess. Don't stall me, I'm petty. Lying in the I'm red, I don't pick and choose. It's up with whoever. All my diamonds certain, and all these members certitude. Smiling in my all your 32. C8 doors open up for me. Hear the engine roar. Switch sport. I got somewhere to be, little baby. I'm important. It came with it. Yeah, that's my favorite. The P my only. I said no, but you my favorite one. Nah, for real. Yeah, Rick. I'm one. You mean? Nah, I can't make you mine, but I can make it. In them streets, baby, I'm a thug. I just threw 10,000 something ones in this club. I'm popping this so hard, cause I ain't used to. Deep, ain't got no type, they want stupid.
No, I got the wave, I don't even swim. It's lit.
Great Sean on the beat, by the way.
Look, yeah, your boy back, everything lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. You know I got the wave, I don't even swim. Hold on. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit. Like Milwaukee, boy, I get bucked. Who walk when I feel litty? Baby, I'm the man, W's up. We the winning in the city. Spent the bag on the bad. Had to treat her good, shorty, clean it up. Shorty. She know I'm a. It's that make her wanna shake. See I'm and now she wanna. It's that make her wanna shake. See I'm and now she wanna. Now she wanna. Yeah, your boy back, everything lit. Yeah, it's 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 lit. You know I got the wave, I don't even swim. And it's lit. 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 I was in the now I'm freed up. Yeah, I'm freed up. Say she wanna baby link up. Can't wait to meet her. Catch me in the spot. Like hey yo. They know who got the city. Can't do nothing with me. Catch me with the weddies. Drone or the Jenny. Zula 42s. Baby, what's the move? Look, pull up Benny for the jewels. And it's bustin'. She said, boy, you nice. I just get parties in the sky, 2055. Yeah, your boy back, everything lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. Yeah, it's lit. You know I got the wave, I don't even swim. Hold on. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit. Boy, give up. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit. No, I got the wave, I don't even swim. And it's lit. And it's lit. And it's lit.
Need a perfect fit, I'm talking Descending on Miami, Florida, the destination.
Yes, y'all.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action. Well, Grant, when you take. Take a look at this matchup. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
So the Houston starting five. We've got Kawhi Leonard. James is out there with Thompson. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Chamberlain in at the 4. Now here's Bryant. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Thompson. Adams grabs the miss.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Hero against Thompson. Over Hero. Thompson, that's good.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Bryant against Thompson. Adebayo from long range. The offensive rebound. Here's O'Neal. Second shot opportunity. O'Neal, it's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Adams. Now Leonard, covered by Bryant. Leonard inside. He's against Bryant. Leonard, good.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away. You won't see them miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Leonard. Double team on James. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Bryant. Hero outside. Back to Bryant. Thompson against Hero. A leaner. And Bryant with a nice bucket inside.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Leonard finds Thompson. Back to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. 3. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Bryant outside. Pass to O'Neal. There's the block. A minute 58 left in the first quarter of the game. Thompson with it. James outside. O'Neal pulls it in. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Now here's Adams. No points so far. Shot from 12. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Adebayo passes to Bryant. Outside Durant. From the arc. Sinks it from distance.
There's the quick release. KD remarkably fast with the basketball.
There's 53 seconds left in the opening quarter. Back to Thompson. James, a screen on Hero. Here's Thompson. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Leonard. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Shoots over Bryant. Leonard, good.
Even contact from the defender won't deter the focus of Kawhi Leonard.
The Heat with the lead. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bryant against Thompson. Bryant outside. Down low. Here's O'Neal. It doesn't go for him.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
That's the end of the first quarter. And not much scoring. It remains close. Heat out in front, leading by a point. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Kobe Bryant. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Oh, it's stolen. Leonard with the ball. Hero picks him up. Leonard passes to Thompson. Pass to Chamberlain. 6 to shoot. Leonard on the wing. Shoots over Hero. Leonard can't get that one to fall. Leonard's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too. And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Thompson against Hero. Here's James.
Wow!
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
Miami with the ball. Pass to Bryant. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Thompson pulls it in.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Now here's Adams, covered by Bryant. Adams double teamed. He nails it, and we're tied.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
James against Hero. They set a pick. And here's Bryant outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. The life of an NBA head coach, Dan, is not easy. You've lived it. What's the toughest part of the job? Don't say dealing with the media.
Well, no, it's not. Brian, I think people would easily say it's the time spent away from home, and it's also the losing, quite honestly. But I think what my family had the hardest time with was how consumed I was as a coach during the season. So even when I was home, all I was doing was thinking about basketball.
And how many losses have you endured as a broadcaster, Coach?
0. Undefeated, Brian, undefeated.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw no good. And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslem's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Leonard outside. Thompson, a screen on Bryant. Leonard looking over the floor. Clock at 6. Excellent D there from Bryant. Miami trailing. 1:41 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Hero. Back to Durant. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Durant's got 5.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's James. Rebound by the Heat. Hero outside. Outside Durant. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer is good for Durant.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Thompson against Hero. Thompson passes to James. Thompson, a screen on Durant. James with the ball, guarded by Adebayo. Oh, LeBron, just too much to handle inside.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Hero, the pass to Bryant. The 3. Here's O'Neal. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, excellent work inside. Once he saw that mismatch, he took it right to the rim.
Here's James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Hero against James. Pass to O'Neal. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Miami out in front. They lead by a bucket. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. James is out there with Amin Thompson. Then it's Steven Adams. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Chamberlain in at the 4 slot. A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game, Stan, catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
They get it back. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Bryant outside. Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Hero with it. Check by James. Lets it go. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in for the lead. James can't get it to go. So it's Miami now. Here's Hero. Yet to see a basket. Here's Bryant into the lane. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. James passes to Leonard. Durant against James. Back to Leonard. Rebound by the Heat. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Thompson against Hero. Here's James on the wing. He's got 6. Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside Durant. Pass to Adebayo. Thompson against Bryant. Just 4 to shoot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Amin Thompson. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Bryant. And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat, Stan. I was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Back to Durant. Unloads. Again, the Heat misses. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Thompson against Bryant. James inside. 10 points for him. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. James has got 12.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Bryant against Thompson. Outside Durant. From deep. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Pass to Chamberlain. And here's James. James double teamed. Here's Thompson. Now James. A deep 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Heat leading by 3.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And he lobs it up.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Miami out in front. They're up by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Kevin Durant. Tyler Hero is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's O'Neal in at center. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Adams. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
You can tell Leonard sees the whole floor, allowing him to set guys up well.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. 3-point lead. Outside Durant. Tipped away. Here's Bryant on the mark with the 15-footer.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking a shot.
James outside. And denied. He sent it right off the glass. Adebayo finds Bryant. Thompson against Adebayo. Outside Durant. From downtown, nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Bryant. And here's Adebayo. Check by James. Back to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Leonard passes to James. Leonard with a screen on Durant. LeBron without hesitation. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
Heat leading by 8. Now here's Hero. Bryant outside. Lets the three fly. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Double team on James. Thompson outside. Pass to Chamberlain. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Miami's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Hero with it. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Leonard on the wing. Covered by Bryant. Here's Adams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Heat.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Miami leading by 9. Durant, pass to Bryant. Can he keep it going? And that comes off the assist by Durant. Bryant's got 9 points in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
For Miami, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Hero against Thompson. Hero, the pass to Durant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
And just a prolific scorer. Defenders have no choice but to plaster themselves to KD.
Free throws good from Durant. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now a timeout called by Houston. 1:09 left in the fourth.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Heat.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Hero.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Leonard passes to Adams. Here's James, guarded by Durant. James inside, working on Adebayo. The shot by James, no good. Durant with it, picked up by James. Back to Durant. There's the triple. Drills it from deep.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Tyler, these Miami fans, they are so appreciative of the effort that you guys displayed tonight. Talk about what they mean to you.
Yeah, we couldn't do it without these amazing fans right here, so we appreciate you guys. Continue to support us through the ups and downs, and we appreciate y'all.
Thanks so much, Tyler.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
From a dummy, you don't see how I'm coming, don't tip me, I'm right on the edge. Guinness is young and I've been had to shoot out some money all under my bed. 2018 came a million, I made a career and they thought it'd be hot getting cold, my body cold, I barely get rest. One time told her pull up again. In the back of the Benz, I wanna put mirror 10 on the tent, I wanna see the reflection. I'm the best dressed at the Met. The way her dress, I know how to dress. Turn the drill to a flex. They stick at the check, I poke out my chest. I'm treating little bull like my pets. I know they young one of the catch. Got one-on-one ice on the jet. One-on-one pull up with 10s. One-on-one never again. One get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Ride around the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. One-on-one missing it up. One-on-one mixing it in. One-on-one messing with kick. One-on-one and that's it. Come to the spot, I got one-on-one pieces and all of them cost me a grip. Come to the US. Good service, I'm ready to tip. You knowin' I'm hip, I don't got a trip. You know I ain't no little bit of shrimp. We switching locations in the gym. She said she don't wanna say Gunna no more. She about to start calling me him. I'm him. I need you making it hot. The stakes is high, the prices is high. I'm about to fly to Dubai. Horse and boo, HB on the tie. I with the one-on-one ride. And cup and I let her slide. I come and I come to get mine. Pop out on the beat like surprise. One-on-one pull up with 10s. One-on-one never again. One get the cake in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Ride around the town in the drop top coupe in the motor in the trunk you can hear. Hearing all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, due for a win. Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some in the back of the locked on wrist, see my dreams unfold. Nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said I chew. Like a sneeze, please for them getting cream. Never let them get in between of what we started. Look.
but I'm lying-hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hate it when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw it like I'm an artist, no crawling, went straight to walk. Rogers are foreign. Anything for $1, they tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album. I did it with Mariah. Lil', I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly flyer. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hey, to rest in peace. Hey, to rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my then what you talking about? Moving silent, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. When I bought the Aston Martin, y'all thought it was rented. Flexing on these, I'm like Popeye on the spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my team. The captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type of can the men cast and grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new, she'll ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my head on my cut the. And I gotta make it back home, cause my mama need that bill money, my son needs some milk. You, cause these Philly, I bought with me, no joke, no. All I know is, when it come to me, I got young. I done did it. Every time I'm in that, I get to throwing 30 G's, but now I'm hanging out that drop head, I'm riding down no collar. They let me earn back home, that young be wildin'. We young, we mobbing, like Batman or Wood. This two-door Maybach with my seat on reclining, I'm like, real wood up. If you ain't about that game, then shut up. If you dip me in your rats, I get. When you touch down in my hood, no, that tour life ain't good. Catch me down in MIA, and that heat game on wood. With that Puma life on my feet, like that little engine I could. Boy, I slide down in your block, bike on 12 o'clock. And they be throwing deuces on the same, they watch. And I'm the king of my city, cause I'm still calling them shots. And these lanes talking that, the same, that flop. I'm the same from First Street with them braids that lock. The same that came up and I had to wait for my spot. And he hating on me. Waiting on me, still on that hood. My Rolls Royce on E, they gon' remember me. I say remember me. So much money, your friends turn to your enemy. And when this beef, I turn my enemies. With them, they go for 40, ain't no tenant. Hold up, broke, turn rich. Love the game like Mitch. And if I leave, you think done pretty. It was something about that rollie when it first touched my wrist. Had me feeling like that boy when he first touched that. I'm gone.
Okay. Lost love, cause I refuse to find it. How you real, you cross me, when you know I'm solid. Wonder how you feel, like is it on your conscience? So deep, the pain ain't stopped. Pain ain't. Lamar Jackson, got a posse. Weird, cause you used to play like Kaepernick. We got the past it, sad to say, but you know I'm mad. Do no peace treaties, it's forever up. The beat can your feathers up. Ever when shorty said don't leave out. You ever seen your homies? I'm talking pain. Some of my look like Ruby Rose. Like Bay used the rose. No, you ain't love me, but tell them how though. Cause I noticed the bad acting like still in tune with the streets. See, I can hear the got me staying on point. I feel like Derek Fish. Hurt, man, I had to cut off my sisters. Almost on the fanny, blitz me for a picture. I'm paranoid, so proceed with caution. When I'm mad, I got an attitude like Steve Austin. My dog and we all lost. Ain't no more.
And I was 14 with a small lock. No more fair ones, now we all hopping. This shit got a kick, but it's not boxing. 100 on my body, that's a regular outing. Trying to net 100 million, I can't get it from browsing. I can't get it from scrolling, I used to get it from housing. On the 4th floor and in, and she trying to give me 1,000. Sneaker money. You know you lying, why you speaking funny? The fact, why you speaking to me? Put my phone on D&D for all the leeches. Touring foreign beaches and probably somewhere in Ibiza. Maybe on the road with Albie, 4 O's like an Audi. and all my rebels rowdy. Don't move me like a Lambo on South Beach, that's regular homies doing. When you up, they start hating, that's how the rhetoric get. Fall back, they try to play you like you never been lit. I had to attain everything my haters never could get. You probably had a little motion, but you ain't never been this. Top dog in my city, running like the mayor. Old friends fell out with me, they did me a favor. I had to fight 100 demons just to get to this paper. Sneak this and I ain't tripping, we gon' get what you later.
From a dope spot, jealousy came from me and my pops, cause he had no pops. Watching me close, get sad when you both pop. Thought assuming you grab, but it don't stop. Coming, just get your bag, no ops. Most of these out here just mad over women that they wish that they had. Never come around and get a taste of this living. You'll get addicted. I was broke too, but somehow I managed to fix it. Run around chatting about me and gon' make a. Guess the don't trust you. You belong in the sewer. Somebody should flush you. Nice and comfortable until the medics gotta rush you. Blocks I had to cut through there. It get hazardous. That an all-time high, that ain't the half of it. Trying to add it up in my head, but ain't no math with it. Get next to try to grab a pic. Now they on some rappers. It's nasty, I ain't asked for this. I was just authentic with it. 95 South and a sprinter with it. Try to get next to you, usually if they could benefit it. Passionate dog, I need my kids to feel it. That's why I'm up early. Kids that get you stuck early. A long way from when that used to lose and then I found out how they hate a winner. Come out them, they pay for dinner. Word.
It's the NBA on 2K. The talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. They've got Evan Mobley. Antetokounmpo is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Kobe. And it's Shaq in at the center. Now here's Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
And he knocks down the first one. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Daigneault. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. but in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Antetokounmpo after LeBron James's miss. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
KD against Mitchell. From deep, James. It's rebounded by Cleveland. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Outside Bryant. And Cleveland turns it over again. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Holmgren. Jacks up a three. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Giannis passes to Mobley. Chamberlain against O'Neal. And here's Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Durant. Here's the floater. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and width. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Mitchell finds Giannis. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around. And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's LeBron. No good from Durant.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Bryant. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Bryant's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Cleveland. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Durant. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Mobley. It's a tie ball game.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
And here is KD. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's LeBron. O'Neal with the rebound.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's James, still without a basket. Now here's Holmgren. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the paint. And it's James missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Bryant. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Kobe's got 8 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Fires from way outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Evan Mobley is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Kobe in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, like to see Giannis thread the needle, a big man that has some point guard skills.
Pass to Holmgren. Floats it up for... Oh, James flushes in the alley-oop. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Here's LeBron. Trains it from 17 feet out. LeBron's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, not every guy goes for the mid-range, but LeBron, definitely not every guy.
Mitchell with it. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Kobe. Shoots over Mobley. Again, the Thunder score.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
Antetokounmpo inside. Defended by Holmgren. And so James will bring it up for Oklahoma City. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Shot from 6. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
4 on the shot clock. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Giannis with another miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Giannis after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Bryant outside. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Now the Thunder with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. LeBron passes to Holmgren. It's Durant on the wing. Shoots the 3. They get it back. And shot by Chamberlain, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And stolen by James. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Durant. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
Such a difficult defensive matchup as KD is impossible to guard around the basket.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. .131 left in the first half of basketball. The drive by Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Thunder.
James against Antetokounmpo. Now Holmgren. He has 7. Oh, KD parries the 3.
Don't know how you get out and disrupt Kevin Durant on that catch and shoot.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Bryant. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Great D that time from LeBron. Right side Durant. It's blocked by Shaq. Mitchell passes to Giannis. Outside Bryant. Mobley sets the pick for Bryant. Over KD. And it's Bryant missing.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Chamberlain a screen. 1 second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. And we'll be back with you shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Cavaliers trail by 7. We've got Durant. Chamberlain is out there with Holmgren. Then it's James. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the small forward. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Now the defense now better pay attention. If Giannis is hitting threes, those pickup points have to become higher.
KD dishes to LeBron. The basket good off the assist from Durant. James has got the lead up to 7 now for Oklahoma City. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Kobe. Six to shoot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And when you foul Bryant, you really got to foul him, or else he's going to make it an and one.
The Cavaliers have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. The Thunder leading by 4. Holmgren in the high post. Pass to Chamberlain. And a wide open look for James. And it's off from 3-point range. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Outside, Bryant. Clears the three ball by Bryant.
And you talk about pure scorers, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Durant, the pass to LeBron. Drills the three-pointer. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Kobe. 14 points for him. Mitchell kicks to Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley outside. And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The wide open look for Durant. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 14. The Cavaliers with another miss. KD passes to LeBron. Back to KD. LeBron outside. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. KD against Mitchell. O'Neal outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Giannis to stop the drought. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Shaq.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Pass to Chamberlain. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That 3 off the mark. Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
LeBron outside. KD against Mitchell. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain with a screen on Bryant. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Cleveland. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bryant dishes to O'Neal. For the tie, Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Chamberlain. And here is LeBron. Guarded by Kobe. James kicks to Holmgren. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Thunder out in front, up 5. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Thunder leading by 5. So on the floor for Cleveland, Kobe is out there with Mobley. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Giannis in at the point. Inside. Got a piece of it. O'Neal with the steal. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to O'Neal. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Cleveland moving the ball around. They get the rebound. And O'Neal gets it to go.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
KD passes to James. LeBron ignoring the defense from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. The three from Bryant sinks the three-pointer.
Firing back. Kobe enjoys any opportunity to tap his competitive spirit.
Bryant against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's KD for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Antetokounmpo finds Bryant. Mobley a screen on KD to tie it up. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now here's James. Pass to KD. Kobe with the steal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
2 shots. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good for Bryant.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
LeBron passes to Holmgren. Now here's Durant. Covered by Mitchell. Durant, good.
Deadly. From every spot on the court, Durant is both prolific and relentless.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks, David. Just 5 on the clock. And Bryant kicks to Antetokounmpo. Here's O'Neal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this, overwhelming presence.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
He's off on the first.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Bounce pass from Durant. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer, and he swishes it right through. LeBron's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Pass to Giannis. Back to Kobe, and stolen by LeBron. Here's Chamberlain. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to KD. Holmgren dishes to LeBron. Here's Chamberlain. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And the Thunder lead by 6.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Mobley, a screen on James. Bryant gets a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Kobe's got 14 points now in the second half. James against Giannis. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked by Shaq. On the wing, Giannis. James defending. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. Gilgeous-Alexander finds James. Oklahoma City moving it around. Back to Durant. LeBron up top. Three-pointer. O'Neal with the rebound. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Mobley sets the pick for Giannis. Looking to end his cold spell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
It's money from deep.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And an intentional foul right there. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Leading by 5. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Bryant finds Mobley with the fadeaway. And James pulls it down. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you.
He made sure I make it farther. My trust in God. I might swerve in that corner. Whoa, whoa. Hold on tight, cause I tweaking this. Let go. And I heard that she wanna show. Whoa, me who she be. I'm kinda with it. Show me some more. We tatted head to toe. Give a story rope. You wanna tweak it. it up with me and I'ma show you how that go. Like the money in my pockets blue. Whoa, they having combos about me. These don't know. With my evil twin, all black hoodies, we hit the streets again. He don't like attention, he'll tweak and get the. What your is fat, we drove the whole way in a demon. He'll pop out, won't think twice and make you Greek. Is you sure you wanna meet that? If I see ill intentions, we'll make sure you get the. Always out in with the whole being some rocket shit. Pull up to the scene, my best advice is to hide your. The lies all on your faces, cause your eyes will twitch. The black ski mask all on our faces, be disguising. I'm my with your baby, you wanna crack. Rest my against a waist, I got some pottery. She my bitch, not my apology. I might sorry, no enemies. You rap with me, then rap with me. But I'ma keep it real, she lost respect when you said follow. I might swerve in that corner, whoa. Hold on tight, cause I tweaking this, let it go. And I heard that she wanna show, me who she be, I'm kinda with it, show me some more. We tatted head to toe, and give up the story wrote. You wanna tweak it up with me, and I'ma show you how that go. Like the money in my pocket.
Starlight, it's electric. Starlight, it's electric. I can smell the summer coming off your soul. Let me find a sign to realize it all. Yeah. In the daylight, in the daylight. I just still can't sleep, babe. Can you hear the sound of the thunder? It's electric. Hold me down. Yeah, in the daylight. Starlight, it's electric, baby. Come on, like take me. Let the feeling shine like starlight. It's electric, baby. Diamonds pressure meter. Can you ride the waves like starlight? It's electric, baby. Come to moonlight, take me. Let the feeling shine like starlight. It's electric, baby. Diamonds pressure meter. Can you ride the waves like to the moon or to the stars? Let's take it all. To the universe, I'll come right where you are. Yeah. Starlight, it's electric, baby. Come to moonlight, take me. Let the feeling shine like starlight. It's electric, baby. Diamonds pressure meter. Can you ride the waves like starlight? It's electric, baby. Come to moonlight, take me. Let the feeling shine like starlight. It's electric, baby. Diamonds pressure meter. Can you ride the waves like feel so magic where we are. I just want to feel your heart. Feel so magic where we are. I just want to feel your heart. It's electric, baby. Come on, moonlight, take me. Let the feeling shine like starlight. It's electric, baby. Diamonds pressure meter. Can you ride the waves like starlight? It's electric, baby. Come on, moonlight, take me. Let the feeling shine like starlight. It's electric, baby. Diamonds pressure meter. Can you ride the waves like
symbol. Came up in Echo with her mama was her daddy. And when I'm in the Midwest, she say holla at your family. My dog paid me that. Taste like candy. My dog out laying them law, ain't breaking none laws out. Southside still in the car, still in the car, still not the car. Not no, you know the star hold up, I got a call. Said that I'm a cool cat. Gotta tell him I'm a top dog. Rollin' when I let them outside, but she doing donuts. Yeah, got the money in the headlight. Big dog every time we hit the red lights. Just shine, ain't nothing but a good day. Don't teach him how to pump fake. Big shot. I ain't tripping, I don't wanna lose count. Talking my, it was just us. Up drive, hop in my ride, pat me that. On the west side, on the 110, swinging. Let's grill, let's spill, spin a few crumbs. Pop smoke, young, no too much. Spaceships, fake boat, Kanye, young, don't stay too long. Big truck, big wheel, big rock, them all hate my guts. Tryna gain my trust, but it's all out lust. Outside, but she doing donuts. Yeah, got the money in the headlight. Big dog every time we hit the red lights. Just shine, ain't nothing but a good day. Don't teach him how to pump fake. Big shot. Tell him I'm a cool cat. Yeah, tell him I'm a top dog. Rollin' when I let them outside, but she doing donuts. Yeah, got the money in the headlight. Big dog every time we hit the red lights. Just shine, ain't nothing but a good day. Don't teach him how to pump fake.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson with on. Paper Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played. Played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, BA, but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
A look at the Pistons starting group. James is out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Kate Cunningham. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5. Here's Leonard. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Leonard against Durant. Pass to Chamberlain. Just 5 on the clock. Here's James. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Durant surveying the D. Cunningham outside. Puts up a deep three. Indiana with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there? You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Durant. And the dunk by Duren.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Pass to Turner. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Leonard for three. Gets the three to fall.
Well, getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Pistons trail by 4. Now here's Duren. Turner covers. Cunningham against Bryant. Back to Duren. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Leonard passes to Bryant, and it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the first quarter. Siakam uses the glass to finish the layup.
Inside Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Leonard passes to Siakam. Here's Turner. Check by James. Durant against Leonard. Back to Turner. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. They grab their own miss. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. James finds Durant. Back to James. Let's go with a three. And that comes off the assist by Durant. James has got 5 now.
Well, you know, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane, but then he drops that on you.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Leonard. Lets it go from the wing. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Pistons trail by 3. Now here's Durant. He's scoreless. Snatched up. Here's Duren. Pass to Chamberlain. Stolen by Siakam. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Bryant the bucket on the assist from Siakam.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Brushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
Durant against Leonard. Now here's Durant, guarded closely. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw is good from Durant. And both free throws good for Durant.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
That shot, no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Indiana ahead, leading by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude. Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Miles Turner out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Kobe Bryant. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
James deciding where to go with it. Leonard against Durant. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. Oh, come on! LeBron from way back.
From deep in three-point land, when LeBron commits to a shot even that far away from the hoop, no stopping it.
Leonard passes to Bryant. Back to Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up. He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Pass to Durant. James, a screen on Siakam. Durant finds James. Back to Durant. Duran with a screen on Siakam. Durant for 3. Indiana with a rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Pacers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes, and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
This timeout is for everyone, except you kids. We're throwing shirts. Time to get loud.
Here's Cunningham. No points yet. James outside. No good on the 3. Pacers leading by 4. Siakam, the pass to Bryant. Leonard against Duran. Bryant outside. There's a screen by Turner. 5 to shoot. Bryant, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the inside. Now the Pacers on the move. Leonard right side. Ooh, they pick off the pass. On the wing, Durant. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Bryant, a screen on Durant. Siakam, the pass to Bryant. And stolen by Durant. Pass to Cunningham. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Chamberlain. And it's all tied up.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size. Just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
Bryant with it. Give him 8 points now. To the paint. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant. But even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. He misses the free throw.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 1. For 3, Durant. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
Siakam against Durant. Here's Siakam. Outside O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Rebound Detroit.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. James finds Durant for 3. Durant. And the Pistons, another 3.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is solid, and good reason for that. He's a consistent sniper.
Leonard looking over the floor. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
His hang time on the rim. It's a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Detroit. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Pacers trail by 3. And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. They've got Jalen Duren. Kevin Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Chamberlain in at the center position. Detroit has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Turner can always wow you with a highlight play. But Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the three. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Offensive rebound. Again, the Pistons score.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Bryant, pass to Leonard. Bryant, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Leonard. Unable to get that one. Cunningham with some nice D. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a fair.
So physically powerful. A tough task to defend LeBron inside.
Detroit shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
That free throw good from James.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Here's Bryant. 9 points in the game. Leonard right side. Siakam outside. Pass to Turner. Cunningham against Leonard. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Detroit with a rebound. Duran's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Durant, pass to Chamberlain. Durant against Siakam. Fires for 3. Out to James. Beyond the arc.
Detroit foul. With Chamberlain. First personal foul.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Pacers trail by 7. On the wing, Bryant. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. Bryant's got 12.
But right now, Kobe's turned that grease on the stove up, folks. He is on fire. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you.
That should and would be a bad shot for most, but Durant's shooting ability is just that extraordinary.
Pass to Turner. Leonard with the ball. Takes a 3. LeBron with the rebound. Detroit leading by 7. Durant with it. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Bryant outside. 3-pointer. Chamberlain pulls it in. Detroit has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
No easy way to hold KD down. He's slick, he's slippery, he's smooth with the ball. That's why he draws fouls.
Pacers trail by 13. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Leonard passes to Siakam. Bryant outside. A minute 9 left in the third. Counted from distance. Bryant's got 15.
You know, you got to guard Kobe the moment he crosses half court. He's got that kind of range, and he doesn't have any reservations about letting it fly.
James passes to Durant. There's the three. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Siakam. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Bryant. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. 17 points in the game.
What a natural scorer Bryant is. It almost looks too easy for him.
And here's Durant. Here's the three. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Bryant, a screen on Durant. Bryant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Bryant's got 10 points here in the second half. Durant way outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Detroit with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Kobe Bryant, Miles Turner out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's O'Neal in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Much respect for Kobe. Defense got over anxious there.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Detroit?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
And both free throws good for Bryant. And here's Durant. James outside. From deep three-point range. Durant's shot is off. And here's Cunningham outside. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Bryant. Here's Siakam. Puts up a deep 3. That shot is off.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Back to James. Outside Durant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
KD is so good at drawing contact. Really smart at finding ways to draw fouls and get to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. James, outside. Durant with a screen on Leonard. For 3, James. The Pacers pull it in. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And B.A., they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Leonard outside. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
Leonard scores at all three levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
James against Siakam. James passes to Durant. And he lobs it up top. It's a one-on-one situation. Bryant with the bucket. Bryant's gotten 4 this quarter.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
From the high post. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Pacers trail by 7. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Bryant outside. Duran with the rebound.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Here's Durant. And right through it goes. Durant's got 24 points.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Pass to Leonard. Over Cunningham. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Pistons lead by 9. Bryant outside. Over James. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist by Leonard. 25 points in the game.
Smooth as silk. Bryant's jumper. Gorgeous.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. You showed your best moves. Let's go. Give yourself a round of applause.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Chamberlain passes to James. Now Duran. Cunningham outside. James inside. He's covered by Siakam. Pacers trail by 7. Bryant, the pass to Siakam. Oh, there's the alley. O'Neal misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Screen by Durant. Here's James. Pacers with a rebound.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Kobe thrives under pressure when his team needs a hoop. He's the man to get it for.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Durant. Durant draws the double. The open shot by James. James can't get that one to fall.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Siakam finds Turner. He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes. And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Bryant. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Two shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
Timeout called, the Pacers. They trail by 5. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And here's Turner from the arc. James with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Pistons, LeBron James. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he's unable to get the second one. So it's Detroit picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.